Good morning, sweet friend. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maylene Call from Mrs. Call's Campers. We are going to do a what I eat in a week video. I'm going to do my best to be able to show you everything I eat in a week. It always changes. I don't follow any strict plan. I'm literally just showing you what I eat in a week. I'm not saying what I eat is even, good, ideal, but this is what I'm eating this week. I don't even know yet what I'm eating, but I'm going to share it with you. So for breakfast this morning, not breakfast, just the first thing I did this morning was I made a cookie butter latte. I make a cookie butter latte every single morning. So, sugar to start my Monday, every Monday. That's probably why I'm always in such a great mood. But I love my cookie butter latte every Monday morning. So first thing I had, latte. And then for lunch today, I haven't heated it up yet, but I brought something very boring today, chicken and sweet potatoes. And this is actually something that we made for dinner last night, and I brought it as leftovers. My lunch today is very boring. And I just spilled it. Chicken and sweet potatoes. And I love these containers for bringing my lunch. They're by Rubbermaid. And they're plastic, which I like because I don't want to worry about dropping it anywhere. And they are liquid proof. They're spill proof, I guess. So I'm going to heat up my lunch. I honestly was going to have a banana as a snack this morning, but I didn't have time. So I might be eating this later. But so far, that's what we're having. I did have some candy today because my kindergartners were doing math with candy corn. And then my first graders couldn't be left out, so I had to give them candy corn. And then, of course, I needed some candy corn, so I had some candy. It's after school. I'm just waving around this banana, but I'm going to eat this banana while I prep things for the rest of the week. This lighting is horrible, I know. I also don't really know if I need to include this in what I eat in a week, but I'm home. It is almost 5 o'clock, and I'm drinking pre-workout. So I'll always drink pre-workout before my workouts. Always do BCAAs afterwards. So I will see you at dinner. I'm also using my phone light, so if it looks a little creepy, that's why, but it actually is one of my favorite Trader Joe's meals. I didn't film it because it's literally just white rice and chicken and veggies, so we heated it in a pan. It's the next day. I'm about to make my coffee. I'm actually going to make iced coffee this morning because today is picture day and I don't want to risk tipping and spilling. So I'm also going to do 4 shots. So this is 2 shots. So we're gonna make a double shot in ice again with 4 shots. So I have the espresso here, and I'm gonna put it in a blender bottle that has ice in it, and then I'm actually gonna pull another shot. Okay, put that in here, and I'm gonna put in a little bit of vanilla syrup. Never mind, I put toffee nut, that's okay. I'm gonna shake it until it's a little foamy. I don't know if you can see, and I'm gonna pour that into my cup. And that's it. That's all I'm doing today, just a splash of milk. A messy splash of milk. Double shot on ice. Okay, you've seen everything that I've had so far today. It is 6:12. John and I have worked out, and we don't have any dinners necessarily planned for this week. Today I did want to make bruschetta as a little snack for our shows, and then I realized if I made bruschetta I would want a steak with it. I was like, oh, we can make our spaghetti squash, and then I was like, well, macaroni sounded good, and then John said, well, at that point we might as well just order pizza. So
you suggested pizza first.
Okay, I did suggest pizza for a second because I felt really lazy and didn't want to cook, and then John said at that point we might as well just do pizza. Because if you get the thin crust pizza, at least at Domino's, the thin crust pizza, it's really not super calorie heavy. So we're gonna go with the pizza. And I'm probably gonna eat a whole thin crust pizza for dinner tonight with chicken and bacon on it, or chicken and onions, some kind of combination, you'll see. But that's what we're doing, Domino's pizza. Here she is, all for me. chicken and onion.
I have beef and mushroom.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is a field trip day. I am starting my coffee. I'm gonna make another quad shot of espresso because it's a field trip day, like I just said. So I'm doing that, and I think I'm also going to make, I don't know, I was wanting to make oatmeal for breakfast and like take it and eat it. That way I had like enough energy, but I don't know. I think I will. The recipe for protein oats is also on my Instagram under recipes if you need it. First thing is a 1/4 cup of oats. I think these are just quick oats. And then you need about a 1/4 cup of water. You also need a little bit of stevia, like a teaspoon. Not much at all, like less than a teaspoon probably. I should have put that in before I put the water, but that's okay. And then like a pinch of salt. It's not gonna look like much. I did add a splash more water. After about 40 seconds in the microwave, it's going to look dry. That's where we put our milk in. I'm gonna do just a splash. Like literally just a splash. Give that a little stir, and then we can add in our protein. You're gonna put about a 1/4 cup, again, 1/4 cup of whatever protein. I'm gonna use my 1UP blueberry protein. I also have some blueberries that I can throw in it too, which is exciting. So I've already measured with my scoop before. This is about a 1/4 cup. Put in there and give that a good stir. I actually like to use a fork when I do this because it stirs it better than a spoon, but this is what I have. And then you want to pop it back in the microwave for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Now I'm gonna finish making my latte. Okay, this is what it looks like. It comes out a little different every time, that's okay. I'm gonna put it in a Yeti so I can eat it at school, and then put some blueberries on top. Okay, so my lunch for today is going to be a Lunchable that I picked up from a gas station. I brought these that I might snack on, but I'm not sure. And then I brought this just in case. I will probably not need this today, but I just wanted to show you on field trip day on this beautiful Wednesday. And that is what I have. I'm drinking my coffee, and I'm gonna eat my oatmeal in just a second. It is really hard to film 2 videos at one time. I am making groups for my students for our field trip, and I'm going to eat my oatmeal. So I feel like I haven't shown you much, but it's really good. It's after school, and I'm gonna make some bruschetta, and I think I've made it on my channel before. Maybe I just made it on Instagram, but I found out whenever we went to Italy for our honeymoon that bruschetta is really good. So let's make some. Bread, I'm gonna use probably just one of these cute little baguettes. I actually really like the ones that John picked up, Market Side. What is that, Walmart? Because normally it comes in a big long one, and then if you don't use it all, you have like an open end, but I like that this is like 2 mini ones. That's besides the point. First step is to slice these pretty thin, brush them with a little bit of olive oil, and bake them until they are crispy. My glass is fogged up. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is get the tomatoes, basil, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. So I'm gonna get these ready. Actually, sometimes I put onions in it. John doesn't like that because it's like raw onions, but sometimes it's good to me. But I'm just gonna do tomatoes today. I love this little chopper because it makes everything go so fast, and then you can just dump it out. And you're done, and you can just throw it in the dishwasher. It's wonderful. Also, I hate to say this, I'll link a bruschetta recipe in the description box, but I don't have one. I just throw it all together. Also, I have not eaten tomatoes my whole life. They're something that I have learned to like. I feel like they are an acquired taste for some of us picky eaters out there, but there's something I've learned to like. And bruschetta is now one of my favorite easy snacks because all you have to do is toast bread. That is it. So I'm going to Actually, John is on his way home and he's bringing basil. We didn't have any. Actually, we did have some and it went bad. John's on his way home. He's bringing basil. Chopped up basil goes in here. And like I said, a drizzle of olive oil, drizzle of balsamic vinegar. I might sneak some onion powder in because I like that flavor in here. It's wrong. I don't think you're supposed to, but I might do that too. Perfect. A little balsamic. I don't like it super balsamic heavy, but also you could also just drizzle this on top or you could leave it out. It always comes out faster than I think. Again, I don't know if there's any picky eaters out there, but balsamic is a flavor that I can only do in small quantities. I'm really proud of how far I've come with my taste buds, but I can only, like balsamic, not something I like. On bruschetta, I do. There we go. Salt and pepper. Okay, I keep checking on the bread. I'm just looking for it to be toasty again. And then I will take some garlic and literally scrape it on the bread. And I've also got some Parmesan cheese here. I'm gonna grate that on top. They were in there for a little bit too long. They're a little very much done. They're not burnt, but I did leave them in there for a second too long. Let them cool for just a second, and then I'm gonna smash some garlic. All you do is take the garlic and you kind of grate it on the bread, and it gets all that garlic flavor on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. You should probably wait for it to cool before you do this. That's not what I'm doing. I am pretty aggressive with it, but I also really love garlic. Last thing we need is basil to go in here. So we're waiting on John. Did we ever decide what it was called when we cut this? Is it chiffon? I think it is. When you thinly slice the rolled up. I think it's chiffon. Chiffonade? No, it's chiffonade. Oops, I'm for Tesla. I actually put a lot of cheese on there, but that's okay. But here is our bruschetta. Okay, so with broccolini, we start it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, start to get it cooking, season it. I'm doing salt, pepper, black garlic from Trader Joe's, and then this white truffle infused oil. You can get this from World Market, but I think I also have it in my Amazon for you, but I love broccolini with truffle. So I'm going to season this, and then I'm going to put a little bit of water and cover it and let it finish by steaming. It's embarrassingly late. Actually, it's not that late. It's only 7 o'clock today. But we have broccolini and some New York strip. Very excited for steak, actually. Very excited. Good morning. We're still in my kitchen, but it is clearly the next day. I'm making my coffee. I'm doing a double shot on ice. I wish you could see a little bit better, but it's so foamy and frothy whenever you, yum. Okay. I always add a splash of milk to my double shot on ice. I don't really have a lot of room. I need to drink some really quickly. It's so good. I just put a little bit of vanilla syrup in here. Now I have more room because I'm gonna make cold foam. And I've made this on my Instagram stories. It's super simple. You do need normal cream for it. And the ratio that I use is 3 parts cream. No. 2? It's a 3-to-1 ratio. 3 parts cream, 2 parts milk, 1 part vanilla syrup, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I just pour the ingredients in and hope for the best. I think it's a 3-to-1 ratio is what I saw. So, cream, 1, 2, 3. A little bit of milk, maybe like 1, 2. And then some vanilla syrup. I'm going to put like 2 pumps. I don't really know. And now we're going to froth it. I have my little hand frother because the one on my Breville would make it hot, and we don't want that. We want cold foam. So I'm gonna froth it till it gets thick. Cold foam is so good, and it's also so easy to make. It's nice and I don't know if you can tell, but it is nice and thick. We're gonna take some of these sprinkles. These are the like tiny round sprinkles, And they do better, I think, than the like Jimmy sprinkles, but you gotta put some on top. Tell me that doesn't make you happy. At 6:30, I totally forgot to bring lunch to school today, so all I had was what I had in my classroom, which was a protein bar, carrots that were frozen, so I didn't get to eat them, and then I had some trail mix, and then we obviously worked out. I'm drinking BCAAs, and we're trying to think what we want for dinner. Okay, I'm back. We have a plan. The plan is chicken, roasted carrots, and garlic truffle mashed potatoes. We're gonna start with the carrots. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay, I drizzled a little bit more oil on the carrots, a little bit more salt, a little bit more garlic, and I put the cilantro on, and they're gonna go back in for 20 more minutes. And a big mess, but we are also making instant mashed potatoes. And we cut the little package and put it in here so we would remember the ratios, and I have a little scoop, but these are our instant mashed potatoes that we bought in bulk from Sam's Club one time. Our dinner actually turned into a real dinner tonight. We actually do love putting bacon in our mashed potatoes, but we didn't have any. But John remembered that we have bacon bits, so that'll do. These carrots, I know are going to be so delicious. We'll see how the chicken comes out. We also don't have any clean forks. So on the carrots, I have salt, pepper, garlic, onion, olive oil, and cilantro. And then the potatoes, there is salt, pepper, garlic, and truffle zest, and parsley, and then bacon. And then the chicken, I think, is just salt and pepper.
Garlic.
And garlic. I never used to be a cooked carrots person, and now they're so good. I feel like I just needed to find the right way to cook them, and roasting them in the oven is it. It's it. Good morning, it's Friday. I did make a toffee nut s'mores cinnamon latte this morning. I pretty much have a coffee every day, but it just depends if it's a latte or not. And then for lunch, well, actually, for breakfast, I have a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant that I got at the gas station because I didn't have a lunch again. Didn't have a lunch for the field trip on Wednesday. But this is the croissant. You microwave it yourself, and it like totally deflated. We'll try it. Nothing special. I did find these at the gas station at the last minute, and then I got another bag of these. I probably won't need it, but if I want it, I have it. And then they totally got me at the checkout because these sounded so good. This is literally just sugar. Just sugar. I was like, I kind of want to try them and see if they're good. It's mango peach fruit and yogurt snacks. Second ingredient is sugar. It's not a strong choice, but I'm curious if they're good or not, so I'm gonna probably take these two. Eat this croissant sandwich for breakfast, enjoy my latte, and we're gonna go to the pumpkin farm. Thank you. It is Saturday. I have not really vlogged, and I have not really done anything. I had some just normal brewed coffee. I had pasta, I've had chips, I had some fudge, and for dinner tonight we are having literally just chicken wings. No sides, just chicken wings. That was my Saturday. Pasta, chicken wings, and carbs. It's Sunday. I'm still filming, but I'm doing a really poor job of it. It is about 2 p.m. John got me a little brisk. I've been doing just some random shopping for something for school and then just a couple of other things. And we're thinking about where we want to eat because we haven't had anything to really eat yet. We ate our dinner. It wasn't dinner. It's only 3, but I'm calling it dinner because we'll probably just eat something light for the rest of the day. I got full after like 6 wings, but there is a frozen yogurt place, so we're gonna get some frozen yogurt. Cheesecake, a little bit of chocolate, rainbow sprinkles, and then peanut butter cups. John got
cheesecake and caramel cup.
It was kind of lame though. I guess because with COVID, they're doing it themselves, so you just have to tell them what you want. And to me, this is like an art form, you know? So that's a little sad. It's like Tuesday of next week, and I realized that I forgot to end the vlog, so that was what I eat a week. This was honestly like the worst week for me to do it, but you should, you know, remember that I'm a human too. So this definitely wasn't a perfect week. In fact, I think the week that I'm filming right now for my normal teacher vlog has a lot of really fun meal ideas in it too. I'm sharing my teacher life and my home life in the next vlog you'll see from me in vlog 11 if you're watching this in the future. So like this video if you enjoyed hanging out with me this week, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Let me know if you have any meal inspiration for me because I certainly needed it this week. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.